State of New California. Notice to all Californians. Grievance 22. New California is a new state in development, exercising its constitutional right to form from the state of California. The process to form New California is authorized and codified in Article 4, Sections 3 and 4 of the United States Constitution. Article 4, Section 3 of the United States Constitution states, "New states may be admitted by the Congress into this union, but no new states shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state, nor any state be formed by the junction of two or more states or parts of states without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned, as well as of the Congress." Statement of intent. The citizens of New California have decided to remedy the abuse of power by the government of California by exercising their right to form a new state, provided in the United States Constitution, Article 4, Section 3 and 4. We are determined to live under a state government in the United States of America under the Constitution of the United States. New California Declaration of Independence of January 15, 2018 states, "Whenever any form of government becomes destructive, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government. When a long train of abuses and acts to seize and hold the people's power without legal authority, and pursuing invariably the same object that clearly demonstrates a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security." So it is the history of the past and present governor and government of California who have a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of a tyranny over the counties of New California and the state of California. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to seek a constitutional remedy to the abuse of powers. The preamble of the New California State Constitution states, "We, the representatives of the undersigned counties within the state of California, seeking a republican form of government, protection against foreign invasion and domestic violence, guaranteed by Article 4, Section 4 of the United States Constitution, and all privileges and immunities of citizens in several states guaranteed by Article 4, Section 2 of the United States Constitution. Resolved to establish New California as a fully vested state of the Union of States in the United States of America." First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Therefore, the counties of New California bring forward 40 grievances against the government of California to be announced in public on Tuesday at 11 a.m. each week for 40 weeks. State of New California, Grievance 22, Statement of Facts. The people of California are suffering from a tyrannical communist state government which fails to provide a republican form of governance, enables and supports across its southern border the invasion of the United States of America by illegal foreign nationals, and protects vicious criminals who commit outrageous acts of violence upon the citizens of America, all caused by a government of and for a monoparty system led by a tyrannical dictator." Declaration of Grievance. The United States Constitution, Article 4, Section 4 states in part, "The United States shall guarantee to every state in this Union a republican form of government, and shall protect each of them against invasion, and on application of the legislature or of the executive when the legislature cannot be convened, against domestic violence." Failure of the government of California to protect against invasion. The communist California governor, the communist monoparty system working side by side with local communist officials, have used the tools of government to open the southern border of California and entice vicious criminal organizations from throughout Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, and other Central and South American countries. Over the years, the net effect of these vicious criminal gangs flooding across the southern border has been to destroy the sovereignty of California as a state and threaten the union of the United States of America. Cartel tradecraft such as beheading, torture, and mass murders that one sees in Mexico and other Central and South American countries is now a clear and present threat in California. Reports of rural California citizens who have been doing battle in rural California with the cartels over illegal drug grows are now reporting the open slaughter of livestock in which cattle are being shot in the stomach and left to die agonizing deaths just for the sake of torture to the animal. The open slaughter of livestock has now become commonplace in the cartel lands occupied by illegal foreign nationals. Most concerning is the use of chainsaws by these cartels to dismember cattle alive, and then leaving the cattle to die and decompose. In Mexico and the other Central and South American countries, these tradecraft tactics are used on humans. Will this tradecraft be applied to California citizens next? Threats, murders, and attacks have been escalating for more than 10 months as numerous criminal organizations throughout Mexico seek to impact the upcoming Mexican elections. To date, 114 politicians and candidates have been murdered since the electoral cycle began in September of 2017. Will the cartels apply their murderous tradecraft to California politicians in the upcoming elections? Clearly, the California Communist governor and the mono-party communists are aware of this sort of cartel tradecraft being used in California rural communities, yet these same officials open the southern border and invite a border invasion of millions for the sake of destroying the sovereignty of the United States of America. Utilizing Marxist, Leninist, and Maoist revolutionary tactics, the communist governor of California, mono-party system, and local government officials support and celebrate these tactics as a means to introduce and subvert all aspects of California government and civil society in an attempt to destroy the state of California and break down the sovereignty of the Union of the United States of America. Acts of secession. Therefore, the California Communist government, in conjunction with the Communist State Executive instituted wherever the current Communist governor has usurped power, has created a reign of terror on the United States citizens living in California with the intent to secede from the United States of America and thus destroy the very union of states which gives us our liberty and freedom. Abdication of authority. Betrayal of the sitting Communist governor of California, the mono-party legislature, and local elected officials is evidence of the abdication of their responsibilities of authority and sovereignty over the state and citizens of the United States living in California. This concludes these proceedings. For more information or to donate, please visit us at www.newcaliforniaoc.org.